What is happening right now in Nigeria is a clear absence of leadership. One of the hardest things to watch during a crisis, it's not the crisis itself. It is leadership that appears disconnected from the weight of the moment. Recently, another disturbing kidnapping incident shook parts of Nigeria. Students were reportedly abducted. And like many Nigerians, people looked upward for reassurance. Not necessarily for perfection, not for instant solutions, but for leadership that feels present, leadership that communicates. Because during moments of fear, the right words, not just actions, matter. Not empty words, not political language, but words that reflect awareness, empathy, and direction. And so I look at the leaders today. Where's the empathy? You see, one of the realities of leadership is this. In stable times, people measure performance. In difficult times, people measure presence. They observe your tone, your urgency, your clarity, your sense of responsibility. Because crises reveal something deeper than competence. They reveal connection. And this government seems to have disconnected itself from its people. Listen, when people are afraid, silence feels distant. Detachment feels heavier. And vague responses create frustration. Not because leaders must know everything immediately, but because leadership carries emotional responsibility too. This applies beyond government. Even in business, when organizations face pressure, operational failures, customer crisis, people watch leadership closely, not just for solutions, but for signals. Does leadership appear calm? Does it appear present? Is it accountable? Or is it just disconnected from the reality others are experiencing? Leadership is not only tested by how well things run during comfort. It is tested by how leaders show up when people feel uncertain. Because in difficult times, in difficult moments, people may forget the exact words, but they rarely forget how leadership made them feel. Again, what's happening in Nigeria today indicates a clear absence of leadership.